Hello everybody! I am an artist and my name is Tommy Ohira. We are now in the season when the stars are beautiful at night. Today I want to tell you a story which is a little mysterious and strange, perfect for this season. The story is called A Space Runaway. I hope you like it. A Space Runaway. Story illustrations by Tommy Ohira. I am a 25 years old man and I teach physics in the senior high school. Today I want to tell you about a strange experience I did, and I hope you will listen. That night, I had been quite unlucky. I had borrowed a video, but it was a very boring story. In this case, it may be better to watch a 2 hours mystery on the TV. Since I was bored, I decided to take a walk to the city. Even the city you know very well, it can look very different at night. And especially that night, the usual landscape looked like that of a different country. I may have passed the border of a temporal distortion. Thinking this, I was quite excited. I entered a bar I had never seen before. Sitting at the counter, I looked at the menu, and there were many drinks I had never heard before. Choosing between them, I ordered a pomegranate health with a soda. The pomegranate health with the soda was quite tough and made me feel dizzy, but it tasted cool. It's quite good. The bartender started to talk to me from inside the counter. I was sure that I had seen his face somewhere, and finally I managed to remember. It looked like the face of a Martian of the SF adventure novel of a magazine that the children used to read a long time ago, and that I had seen at the exhibition of a department store called Old Good Times Daily General Goods. It tastes quite cool, but it's the first time I drink something like this. By the way, have this bar been here for a long time? I asked the bartender that looked like a Martian. To say the truth, I am a runaway, the bartender said. He added that he was an inhabitant of another dimension, and that since he had renounced to the accomplishment of an important mission, now they were looking for him, so that he was running away across the space-time. In his world, the increase of the natural disaster, the population explosion, the increasing disparity between the rich and poor, and the abnormal rapidity of technological progress had made it impossible for many people to keep up, and it brought the disorder to extremes so that this situation was to explode. Before his world was annihilated, he received the order to go to look for another safe world, where only some selected people would have been able to move. And so, his journey across the space-time had begun. But actually, since from the beginning, he thought that it would have been unfair to let move only some selected people. That is why he ran away, bringing with him the public money, becoming a vagabond, traveling through the dimensions. I'm sure it is unfair that only one part of selected people moves away, but it seems to me at the same time terribly individualistic for him to run away with the public money looking for a safe place too. Although I think that he probably just took the risk in order to enjoy traveling around. Besides, all this talk could be just a joke, an invented story. But maybe for the effect of the drink he poured me, Gradually, it became more and more difficult for me to think of that story as of a lie. Even so, the world he described seemed to be quite similar to this earth where we are living. I don't know if it was for the effect of pomegranate helps with the soda, but that night I could sleep very well. The next day, after the sunset, when the sky got dark, feeling curious about that bird, I left my home again to take a walk to the city at night. But, strangely, when I arrived to the same place where the bird had been the night before, the bird wasn't there anymore. I went around looking for it many times, but I couldn't find it. Besides that, the atmosphere was completely different from the night before. There was no trace of that strange feeling of separation from the reality that I had felt the night before. It was just a normal night. After that night, I wandered through the city in the dark, looking again and again for that sensation coming from another dimension. But after that night, this world where I live is supporting me solidly, without any deformation nor distortion, so firmly that not a drop of water could leak from it. This is the end of the story. It was a little odd, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope from the bottom of my heart that we can live in peace on our beautiful planet, the Earth, forever. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye.